This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
What is your lazy Christmas decoration hack? We want to hear from you. I have switched out my really heavy, clunky garland that I usually put on the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And I've switched it out to, I think the brand is called Canvas. You can get it from Canadian Tire. It comes with the lights attached to them. And it's like battery operated, so no cord, no ugly cord hanging out. And I just have that up right now. And I'm like, is this good enough? Because I like it.
Well, that's what's nice with some of the new builds and people that get them installed with the lights that are just ready to go.
Yes, and you can switch them for whatever season it is. I do think it is quite expensive to get that done, but it's professionally done.
And you don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to get up on a ladder.
The amount of times I remember holding the ladder while my dad swore. That would have been handy back then.
Is it okay to ditch the big tree and just buy one of those little peanut ones that you see on Charlie Brown?
I have an idea for you.
Okay.
I've seen your laundry pile recently. You could just put a star on the top of it. Just a little over a month until Christmas means we are officially in board game season.
No!
Yeah.
Are you Team Ryder, love board games, or Team Lisa, can't stand them? You try to run away when somebody pulls out a board game. Get me out of here. This is my hell.
Wow.
It's true.
You really went for it there.
As soon as somebody suggests we play Cards Against Humanity, I'm starting my car.
Okay, hold on a second here. May I?
You would say it anyway, so go for it.
I think you get twisted up because you don't want to pay attention to the rules of a game. And then you get mad that you didn't pay attention to the rules of the game instead of enjoying the game.
Oh my gosh. Look at the text line. It's so divided. It's half team run away from board games. But then we have people like Brandon who's like, board games are for intellectuals. Well, then great. It adds up. I'll go be dumb in the corner. I don't care. It makes me sleepy.
So as you can imagine, it's a really fun situation when there are 5 people that really want to play a board game. You need 6 to play, and Lisa is there.
What are your thoughts on Monopoly?
Takes too long.
People get very fired up, too. Like, tables get flipped with Monopoly.
Yeah. And, it's just too close to the real world now.
Oh.
Where, I'm sick of monopolies. It feels I'm going up against, the grocers.
You're selective with board games that you enjoy and hate, whereas I'm just a hater through and through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really like all card games that I've come across. Once you learn them. Some of them are really tricky, though, and it is daunting to learn a new game.
It's like somebody tranquilized me when somebody pulls out a deck of cards.
Okay, did you have fun a couple New Years ago when we hosted Liquor Bingo?
That was really fun. Yeah. So everybody brings a different kind of wrapped liquor.
Yeah.
You couldn't see what's in it, right? Is that how it worked?
No, you can wrap it or unwrap it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then we just picked different bottles, and then you'd play bingo for them.
And then when somebody got a bingo, they got to win that liquor.
It was especially awesome hosting that because if people didn't like the liquor, they just left it.
What a great tip.
Loaded up. So we mentioned yesterday that Post Malone's going on a big-ass stadium tour. That's what it's actually called. We got more news about him. Sounds like he's going to be headlining one of the Coachella days as well.
You got that right. So Travis Scott is going to be there. Post Malone, Green Day, and Mother Monster, Lady Gaga.
Holy man, that's a pretty good lineup.
That sounds like so much fun.
Because there's been a couple years in there when you're like, eh.
Yeah, you're like, I don't really care. But those are the only ones that are confirmed so far, hoping there's even more heavy hitters.
I really like when there's a little something for everybody, because I feel like an event like that should draw a diverse crowd.
Yeah,
you know
but then
I mean?
it also forces you to fall in love with artists that you usually wouldn't listen to.
100%. Yeah, agree. Cool. This is kind of cool. Amazon Music is allowing subscribers from Canada now to have access to one free audiobook per month from Audible's library.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and they got over 1 million audiobooks.
When is this active?
I think it's right away.
Okay, I got my choice.
Oh, what are you going to go with?
Share, the memoir, part
nice.
1. I was literally going to buy it today.
I think I got my choice as well. Where's Waldo?
I don't think that's a thing. That's not possible.
Yeah, no, I have it here. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Not Waldo. Not Waldo. Not Waldo. Not Waldo. Not Waldo.
That's it. That's like an excerpt from it.
Okay.
There is a picture that's going viral of Jay Leno, who looks like he's in really rough shape right now.
Yeah, he was also stopped on the street by an interview, and they were like, why are you wearing an eye patch? He fell, but not like a normal fall. It's kind of a strange situation.
Yeah, so he was trying to get to this restaurant near the hotel he was staying. You got to walk around. He said the hill didn't look that steep, so he started to walk down it to get where he was going and ended up falling like 60 to 70 feet down the hill.
How old is he?
74 years old.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, of course, he's not going to be feeling good after that.
Ryder and I were at our friend Jen's house just the other day, and she was breaking like massive pieces of styrofoam that her brand new TV came in. You know, those big pieces of white styrofoam. And it was kind of cold outside, so the pieces of styrofoam were harder than usual. So she was trying to snap them in half while talking to us outside, and she ended up snapping it so hard that she fell, but luckily landed on another piece of styrofoam. Like, that could have broken her butt.
Yeah, for sure. And she just had hip surgery a while back.
Yes.
So, like...
She had her guardian angel watching her in that moment. Where was Jay Leno's?
I don't know. He could have used some styrofoam for sure.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
All right, let's do this. We are joined by Texter 107, and this is going to be frustrating for some of you who have been trying to get through for years and attempted every morning. Stacy just let us know this is the first time she's ever texted to get in, and she was Texter 107. How's that for some luck?
Oh, my God.
So
wild.
Stacy, you've been listening to this game with your son. Your son, Jared, is 3 years old, in the vehicle with you right now.
Yeah.
And he just calls it game,
Is
right?
it game time, Mom?
Is it game?
So cute.
I love it.
All right, so here's how the game works. You're going to pick a teammate, either Lisa or myself, who will leave the room and not be able to hear round one, where we give you 5 words. You tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. We'll invite your teammate back in. They'll play the same game, and for every answer that matches, it's $25. Hit them all. It's $1,000. And just a reminder, you do have a 25-second time clock you're working with.
All right, Stacy.
Okay.
Who's your teammate?
I feel like Lisa's been going locks lately, and I love you, Lisa, but I'm going to pick Ryder.
I like it. I like it. All right, Ryder, get out of here.
Oh, you don't love me, too?
I love you, too.
Okay. Gotta wait till Ryder is out of the studio. I'm gonna start that 25-second timer after the first word. You've got this, Stacy. Good luck.
Okay.
What comes to your mind when I say perfume?
Cologne.
Okay. Pistol.
Gun.
Queasy.
Pardon?
Queasy with a Q. Queasy.
Oh. Sick.
Sword.
Knife.
Fresh.
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 Air.
Nice. Okay, my timer didn't work, but I promise you, Stacy, you had 2 seconds left. You crushed that. I'm having technical difficulties today. No one could hear my timer, Ryder. But she did have 2 seconds left, I promise.
Sounds like you're cheating.
No.
She said she loves you.
No.
You hear it?
Okay, well, I'm your teammate now. Let's do this.
I'm excited about this.
Woo.
Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say pistol?
Gun?
$25.
Woo.
Perfume.
I'm going to say scent.
Cologne.
Oh, I was so close.
It was so close. We're not done, though. We got 3 more words to go. What comes to mind when I say queasy?
Sick.
Yep, $50.
Nice.
Sword.
Fight.
Knife.
Oh.
So close. Let's try to get to $75. Fresh.
Fruit.
Air.
Ah!
That was a really fun game to listen to.
Sword fight.
Sword fight.
Sword fight.
That's a good one. That is good. Okay,
too funny.
Stacey, you picked up $50 with Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Have a great day, you and Jared. Hi, Jared.
Oh, you said hi.
Bruce Springsteen was in town last night putting on a show.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there might be an opportunity there for a crossover. Any word if Zach Bryan joined him? I don't think so, hey?
I'm not sure. If anybody was there, let us know, because they have a song together on Zach Bryan's latest album, and Zach Bryan was here the night before that, so it would make sense for him to stick around and surprise the crowd.
Yeah.
But who knows? Anyway, Bruce Springsteen and his E Street Band were here in Edmonton. They played for over 3 hours.
You were saying you noticed something about the show, though.
Yes. So apparently this was the encore when this happened, but the lights were on for it. I'm like, how awkward is that?
Yeah,
or was it awesome?
It's a strange rock concert. Although, did it feel a little bit like when they put the lights on for the last song at the bar?
They're like, go home, everyone.
Yeah.
The boss is tired.
It's Play 107 with Ryder and Lisa. Go and check out Jam Bottle Cap Art. JAM Bottle Cap Art right now if you want to see one of the most celebrated and successful local artists in the game right now.
Yep.
He's absolutely crushing it to the point that Joe Rogan took notice of one of his reels and said, yo, I think I want a piece. Mm-hmm. So he made him a huge piece and flew it down to Austin. He's there right now, and he's been just like chilling with Joe Rogan and crew.
He's been partying with celebrities.
So break it down for us, man.
Honestly, he hooked me up. I got to see Kill Tony, which sells out months and months in advance from Joe's private balcony in the mothership.
Whoa.
Okay, tell us more.
It was nuts. When I first got here, I was in contact with their day manager. He gives me a whole tour of the entire place, where the secret green room is. You can't take photos of anything. This is where the comedians all hang out during all the shows. At the after party, like I was hanging out with Kill Tony, Hans Kim, I met Ari Mahdi, Jelly Roll was there, and me and Jelly Roll were just chatting. I was like showing him my art, and he was like, "Well, this is really cool."
It's going to lead to so many possibilities for future pieces.
Did you meet Tom Segura?
I did yesterday. And then, after the show, the head of security whisked me away, and I got to meet Joe just outside the green room, and he gave me a couple big hugs and said the art was super cool, and we chatted for a couple minutes, and he was just super down to earth, and he shared my artwork to his page today, so
We saw that.
Yeah, so everybody listening right now, go look at Joe Rogan's Instagram. He posted the artwork that local artist Jeff made for him. This is so incredible, but don't forget where you came from. OJ's in St. Albert.
I won't forget.
Don't forget your
love
roots.
Edmonton. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere other than if I have to, deliver another piece to someone. Who knows?
Don't forget those other two that have a podcast that interviewed you before you met Joe Rogan, okay?
That was the catalyst, guys. That was the thing that just sparked me in the right direction. So thank you.
Give Jeff a follow, Jam Bottle Cap Art on Instagram before he reaches 1 million followers, so you can say that you were part of the uprising.
Yeah, make sure you DM him before he's so swamped that he doesn't respond anymore.
Guys, I'm already swamped. It's insane.
Sabrina Carpenter getting a little bit of hate for her most recent performance.
Yeah, just what she was doing with her microphone on the stage. She's always a little bit, promiscuous and
changes some of the lyrics sometimes
sensual.
to be raunchy.
Yeah, she's a little raunchy. That's the word, which is interesting because she's a Disney star. It's giving Miley Cyrus for sure, but almost in a way that's like, I don't even know how to describe her. It's like classy, but sometimes not. I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
like she was using her microphone like it was a body part.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like she didn't ask for a following of kids. She is
That's
popular
fair.
with all ages, but she should get to choose who her target audience is.
Totally. No, and the audience should get to choose if they like her music or not. But
I think a lot of parents are in a situation though where their kids really like her and
Yes.
will want to go to the concert.
totally, especially because she's always been famous, but really took off when she was opening for some of Taylor Swift's Eras tour stops.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think she would have pulled those moves then.
No.
Because Taylor Swift knows her target audience, right? And it is all ages. So it's tough. I remember when Miley Cyrus, you make a good point there, the comparison, when she rebranded herself from Hannah Montana and this sweet child star.
Yeah, which sometimes I do think they have to do to be like, I'm not
anymore.
I'm not 12 years old anymore.
But she did it really quick where nobody was prepared for her to be twerking and sticking her tongue out like she was doing on stage and get raunchy. she was pushing it as well, real quick, and people were like, "Whoa, that's my kid's favorite actress." Like, I feel like there needs to be a slower transition so that parents can be aware of what they're exposing their kids to, I guess.
Do you remember when Christina Aguilera switched to X-Tina, though? When her Dirty album came out in 2001 and everyone was like, oh my gosh, this reinventing of yourself, it was iconic.
Yes.
I was way too young to be into it. I was 11 and I was like, yeah, that music video for Dirty. I was like, ooh, I'm going to get my hair done like that. I'm going to dye it black and bleach blonde. And I did.
Right. Okay, so it's been happening for a while. Because to me, Christina kind of grew up with her audience, and then it wasn't just an overnight switch, but I'm apparently wrong. Because you're saying it absolutely was an overnight switch with Christina.
And we loved it.
Yeah, some people did. I'm sure your mom wasn't thrilled.
My mom, well,
when you were slapping the bathwater like you were in the music video. Have you seen the Suspect Challenge?
It's so fun.
On social, yeah.
I don't know if I've scrolled past one. Like, I saw someone do it with their toddler. I've seen somebody do the Suspect Challenge with their dog.
Their mom?
Their mom, yeah. So basically what it is you film each other running away as if they were,
in a cop chase.
Exactly. Suspect is blank, and then you just kind of roast them back and forth as they run. You and I did one. If you want to see it, it's over on our socials. Actually, I don't think we put it on our stations because it was a little
too inappropriate.
So you can find it at Ryder FM. Go watch it there.
So my daughter yesterday wants to take a run at this.
Yeah, she's like, I want to do that. Mom showed me your video.
Which was inappropriate. So what's your mom thinking?
It's so funny. So you and her did one yesterday. That's also now up at Ryder FM.
Can I be honest, though?
Yes.
Did you help her write her chirps? Because they felt like they had a Lisa Evans undertone.
Weird. I don't know what happened there.
Okay, well, here's one of them.
Suspect claims she's a Swift.
Okay, hold on. I'll get to mine in a second. This one.
Suspect changed his car battery. Now he's walking around like he's a mechanic.
I didn't help her with that. That was her.
Really?
That was all her. That one was not me.
It's true, too. I did change my car battery yesterday. No big deal. If anybody wants to hire me, I can come and change your battery, but that's about as far as my skill set goes for cars.
He's got really soft hands.
Mm-hmm. Did you help her with this one?
Suspect's pants fall down when he wears a belt because he has no butt.
I did help her with that one.
Well, that's rude.
It's true.
I mean, I was a little rude to her as well. This one might have taken it too far.
Suspect claims she's a Swiftie, but she didn't go to the Eras tour.
That's your fault.
That's really harsh.
Well.
Anyway, the Suspect Challenge is a lot of fun. Feel free to check ours out, Ryder FM on Instagram, and you should probably do one yourself with someone like your best friend or a coworker.
Sure, tag us in it when you do it.
Yep.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast. Play 107.